Sorry, miss, what I'm...
Can I ask you to stop filming me, please?
I'm not videoing you.
Miss, I've just come to give you a bit of common courtesy. Within the area, miss, independent journalists, we are going to be videoing in the area, miss.
Say again, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the mask.
I know, the mask's for COVID.
Oh, I'm sure it is, I'm not saying it isn't, but could you...
If you'd open this, miss, we probably will...
I'm not open that because of COVID.
Alright. Well, what I'm saying is, within the area today, I'm an independent journalist. We're going to be taking some footage of the area.
For what reason?
Because I'm an independent journalist.
Right. And what's your name?
I don't give my details.
Okay. You're just an independent journalist.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
And I just thought I'd give you the courtesy, instead of you know, two strangers just walking about, and you probably thinking what's happening out there. So I thought I'd come in and let you know what's happening.
He needs to stop that right now.
I thought I'd let you, miss, to be fair,
Bear with me, I'll just...
miss, we're in a public building. So we're going to be outside, miss. Oh, you need to stop doing that, she said, but you don't need to stop doing anything. Right, guys, I'm going to pick this back up. We are going to get some interaction here, you guys. Now, right, let me do talking. Let them come to us. Not really, sir. Well, I did try to explain to the lady on the desk.
Yeah.
Do you want to identify yourself, please?
Yeah,
First.
you can film out
First.
here, but you can't come
you know
inside
my
the
number?
police station.
Pardon?
And film.
My number's on display.
I'm dyslexic.
2941.
It's alright.
2941.
2678.
Thank you.
You can film
Look,
out here.
look,
It's against the law.
you look as though you seem all right. You. Do you know what? I was just checking you out there to see if you had that Union Jack on. I mean, I think you've got a bit of a bad attitude, if I'm honest.
No, I don't think he has. Right, so you can film out here.
Camera
but you
doesn't
can't-
lie, you know,
You
guys.
can't go inside, mate.
Of course you can. It's
No,
a
you
public
can't.
building.
Not inside, it's not.
It's not public.
Not inside.
It is. That's a public foyer.
Public out here.
Public foyer
You can't
under
come in-
section
No.
33, right, of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. I am here to exercise my rights,
film it
and
here.
I'm telling you, officer, under section 33,
Yeah.
1972 of the Criminal Justice Act tells me I can go in there because it's public.
Alright, yeah, no worries. But you can't film
So
inside
your
the building.
authority, what you think you've got, doesn't trump my right.
So is there any reason you want
It
to
doesn't.
provoke
With that,
a
I'm
reaction
talking.
then,
I don't want a reaction. Do you know what? If I'm honest, do you know the reaction I'd like?
What's that?
And this is from the artist, guys, look. This is from the artist.
What reaction?
The reaction I'd like is for you to come out. Obviously, you're going to come out on, not challenge, but you're going to come out and you're going to say, you do.
Before we go any further, buckle up, because this isn't just another tense exchange inside a police station. This is a full-blown test of authority, ego, and legal knowledge unfolding in real time. On one side, you've got a self-declared independent journalist walking into Cleveland Police Headquarters claiming to exercise his lawful rights. On the other, uniformed officers tasked with protecting the building, maintaining order, and responding to what they clearly see as a "here's where it gets interesting." The moment the body-worn camera issue comes up, the temperature changes. Accusations of policy breaches. Claims of dyslexia being ignored. Rights versus authority. Who actually knows the law here? And more importantly, who's about to lose control of attention to tone? Watch the body language. Because what starts as a courtesy visit is about to spiral into a standoff over public access, legal interpretation.
Sergeant, do you want to identify yourself for me, please, as well?
I want you to identify yourself.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got a policy that tells me I have to. So, what? No, I haven't, no. So, I was talking to this guy anyway. So, anyway, and you, look, you think it's not funny, you know. Right? No, I just can see. But listen, so while we're here, right, is we're exercising our lawful rights.
Yeah.
And what you like or what you expect as a person or a police officer doesn't trump that, mate.
Yeah, it's
Simple as that, right?
We're just curious why you've come here with your phones recording.
Can you stand back to... What it is, there's COVID, right, mate? There's COVID-19. Please stay 2 meters back and have some respect, like these your colleagues have, please. We're giving you. Listen, well, no, I go by the government website, mate. Right?
Well, you just said you don't recognise that.
Don't recognise what?
That you
Camera doesn't lie, you
know.
know.
Pardon?
Camera doesn't lie.
Neither does this one.
So are you recording?
Yeah.
So there again, right, in your codes of conduct, right, you're supposed to tell us that you're recording.
Tells you on the front there, mate.
No, it doesn't tell me. I can't read. I'm dyslexic. I've told you that when you first come.
Right.
So
Right here, notice the shift in positioning. He frames himself as courteous, almost helpful. Independent journalist. Common courtesy. That's strategic language. It paints him as transparent and professional before anyone can label him confrontational. But here's the tension: the receptionist clearly isn't comfortable. And that discomfort is where these encounters usually pivot. The camera becomes the silent third party in the room. For staff behind a desk, especially inside a police headquarters, an unexpected camera feels intrusive even if it's technically lawful. The auditor's tone remains controlled, but there's an edge forming. And once filming inside a secure building is mentioned, you can almost predict what's.
tell you what, I'll change my mind. And what you can have, right, is you can have this. I'm not breaking the law. So therefore, I don't even have to engage with you, do I? Especially when you're going to come and start lying. So I'm going to talk to him now again. I'm going to finish my conversation. So please, will you stay 2 meters back away from our colleague, please?
There is no conversation. You've quite
No, what it is, right? So, do you know? No, do you know what? I swear down, it isn't.
police station.
It isn't. It isn't that, you know.
All we're saying, you're more than welcome to stand out here and film to your heart's content. But just don't enter the police station.
No,
okay?
but we can.
No,
But
no,
we can. I've just told you under Section 33
No.
of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. We can. And you can't do nothing about that. So, all right, then, let me ask you the question then. If I go in there, right, if I go in there and I go in there, what you going to do about it? I'm coming in with you guys.
Nope, film me.
If you come in there,
Yeah.
that's private property, and
No, it's not private
I'm
property.
withdrawing your right to be in this
You
property.
have to be the public owner. Are you the landowner? I don't think
On
you are
behalf of
you?
the Chief Constable.
On behalf?
On behalf
Oh,
of the
mate,
Chief
it doesn't
Constable.
work like that.
Yes.
You've come across people who know the law.
Pardon?
So I'm going to walk in.
Calling this a test of competence sets the narrative immediately. That phrase isn't neutral, it implies judgment before the interaction even unfolds. It suggests the officers are being examined, graded, measured. And psychologically, that framing changes once you present yourself as testing authority. You're no longer just filming. You're challenging. You're probing for mistakes. And that dynamic guarantees also how the narrator confidently states that announcing presence is not a legal requirement. That's true in many public contexts, but here's the nuance: police buildings are publicly funded, yet controlled spaces. That gray area is where the question isn't whether filming outside is lawful, it usually is. The question is whether access inside is unrestricted. And that's where the temperature.
So that would be right, and then I'll take you to court personally,
Brilliant.
right, for the public redress. How'd you like that? How'd you like them apples?
What's your name?
My name's none of your business.
Well, it is.
Well, it's not.
Well, it is.
Well, it's not. Why is it then? Tell me why. What do you want my details for?
Well, why do you want to film me?
Because
wanna film me?
I didn't want to film you. You come
Why?
out. You approached me.
You film in a police station, so you're a security threat.
A security threat. Are we going down Section 43? Be careful, you know, because I will have you. I will have you. I swear to God, I'll have you, man. I'll have you. Lawful redress personally, and I'll have Cleveland Police who you're representing as well. Please, I'm telling you. So just be careful what eggshells you're cracking.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you finished, guys?
Not really. I'm coming in there.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
I bet you I do.
Will you come in here and I'll arrest you
For what?
for trespass?
For trespass.
Yeah.
Trespass, right?
I've told you you're not
Trespass
coming in. I've told you
is
you're not allowed
is
in.
civil for one. So
Yeah,
how can you
yeah.
how can you arrest me for trespass? It's civil.
Well, if you don't.
Boom, boom, boom. He knows that one as well. Unlucky.
What's your give me details then.
Details.
Yeah.
What details?
Yeah.
Well, all right then. I'll tell you what then. What do you want my details for? What do you want my details
I want
for?
to make sure you're not wanted.
Huh?
So you're here
Do you think I'd be stood outside the police station if I was wanted?
Well, possibly. Yeah.
Well, you haven't committed a crime, so you're not getting them. How'd you like them apples?
Well, how do I know you?
The debate shifts to fancy dress and public order, where the officer tries to criminalise words despite having no victims present. It gets personal, and the legal logic falls apart.
Be careful, you know. Be careful.
You guys got absolutely nothing better
You might
to
need
do.
to be
No.
careful.
I'm always careful, me, mate.
Good.
I'm always careful. I set out with the intention of not to break the law and stay within the boundaries of the law. I'm always careful, sir.
Seems like a bit of a waste of time, anyway.
Does it? Do you know what would have been a waste of time? You didn't come out and fucking try and brutalise us, man, with your lies.
You're swearing
Swearing.
in
There's no public. guys. There's no public. There's no public, guys.
Public area,
No
my
public.
mate.
Go for it. Lock me up
So
then.
you've just told us it's a public area.
Lock
here.
me up. There's no public though.
Yeah, but
There's
it's a
no
public
public
area.
though, is there? Doesn't matter.
No, it's a public
Doesn't
area.
matter. He's lying,
I'm
mate.
not lying at all, mate.
He's
It's a public
lying.
area.
You've just said you wanted to come in there because it's public.
Yeah,
and
but-
then now you're telling us it's not a public area.
I didn't say it's not public area. I said there's no members of public.
Doesn't-
Not
doesn't-
only is there not,
doesn't
there's
have
no
to-
one, there's no complaining.
public.
Anyone complaining?
There doesn't have
Is
to
there anyone complaining?
Me,
Are you?
I'm a member of the public.
You can't be offended, mate. You're in that uniform, you're in fancy dress.
I'm a member of
Unlucky, unlucky again, unlucky.
Member of the
You
public.
cannot, he cannot, and he cannot be offended.
I didn't
Get
say
on that
offended,
one.
I said I
Get
felt
on, get
a
on that
member of
one.
the public.
No, you're not. Not when
I
you're in that fancy dress. You're
course
not.
I am.
No, you're not, man. You're a clown. When you're in that, you're a clown. That's what you are.
All right.
That's what you are,
Yeah,
clown.
yeah.
How do you like them? Apples.
That's fine.
Or
mate.
do you-
And here it is, the identity request. This is often the flashpoint in these interactions. In the UK, you're generally not obligated to identify yourself unless suspected of a specific offense or under certain statutory powers. So when the officer asks, and the auditor resists, both sides watch the subtext. The officer isn't just asking for a name, he's asserting presence. Establishing who controls the space. Meanwhile, the auditor refuses, reinforcing that he believes he holds the stronger legal isn't just about a name. It's about dominance. It's about who defines the rules in this building at this moment. And neither side.
I do swear, you can't lock me up. And again, right, no, you can't. There has to be a complainant for one, and there is no members of the public, so how can you? So you're telling me this is a public area?
Yeah.
Right, so why can't I go in there?
just come
So why
forward.
can't I go in there? How then, officer? Why can't I go in there?
Here is a public area. Is, what
Is
we're
that a public area in there?
That's a police station. Mate.
Is it a public area?
Really, you've turned
Is
up
that foyer there
to
public?
record us
Like,
to
round?
provoke a reaction from police officers.
Not really.
That's what you've
Not
got.
really.
All this
I was
area
going to tell you, but you
all
said
this area belongs to Cleveland Police, so I'm asking you to leave now.
unlucky, man.
I'm asking you to leave.
I'm saying no.
Well, it's open to public on certain exceptions. and
Right.
Obviously, we've withdrawn.
Section 33, section 33, I'll repeat it again for you. I will take you to court, you know. I will take you to court, and I promise you that. I promise you, I'm looking you in the eye. I will take you to court,
For what?
right?
For what?
Carry on, do what you've got to do, and then we'll decide from there, won't we?
Right. So you don't know, do you?
But I don't need to go, don't I? Don't I? It depends what powers you want to misuse, doesn't it? Today, it depends what powers
Well,
you
I've
want to
told you
misuse
to-
today.
to-
I'm telling you, you
yeah,
misuse any of your powers, and I will take Cleveland Police for the second time, right, to court, right, and then I'll come after you personally, or whichever one of you, all three is anyway for lawful
you're
redress,
making threats to
for
us,
lawful. No,
Are you making threats to
no, I will take you to court if yous, any one of yous, right, and if you started, if I'm honest.
Right. Well, I've asked you to leave.
See,
You
if you'd
refused
have
to
come
leave.
and approached us
I
properly,
have
right,
asked you to leave. Are you
if you'd have
refusing to
come,
leave?
if you'd have come and approached us properly, right, officer, you wouldn't have even got this response, you know, because do you know why we come here? I'll tell you why we come to places like this, right? We come here, right, to see how yous interact with members of the public, and if I'm honest, especially you, especially you haven't done very good. Sorry, I can't hear you both of you. One at a time,
They're
please.
people as well. So
Yeah, I
we
know, and I
treat
get that,
people
guys,
well.
and I also appreciate that you've got
Yeah, and we can see.
a dangerous job to do, and I get that. Go on, sorry. Go on, sorry, I wasn't giving you the courtesy there.
As well. And the fact of the matter is, you've turned up at
But
a
listen,
suburban police
but
station,
listen,
pulled out
2941.
your cameras and started recording the station, going inside the station, trying to provoke a reaction.
No, do you know what I went in the station
now
for?
that
Go and
you've
ask
got
her.
one,
Go
now
and
that
ask
you've
her,
got
and it's on camera. It doesn't lie, right? I went in and said to her, right, I'm coming in to give you the common courtesy. These were my words, man. Right? No attitude. I'm coming in to give you the common courtesy, right? And telling you that we're independent journalists. Well, I am an independent journalist, right? And I'm going to be in the area getting some footage. That
Okay.
was it. That was it.
Right.
That was it.
You didn't need to go inside and tell her that. If you just
Well,
said,
do you know why you did? Because
This is the legal chess move. The auditor invokes Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972 as justification for entry. But here's the crucial detail: Section 33 does not grant a blanket right to enter and film inside police stations. It relates to procedural aspects involving magistrates. Now we're watching something fascinating. The auditor speaks with confidence. The officers respond with authority. But confidence doesn't act. This is where many viewers get divided.